2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill, and giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. Here are the starters for Houston. Van Vliet and Green man the backcourt. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at the 5. And it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Clippers, George and Kawhi, the talented forward pair. James Harden out there with Terrence Mann. And it's Zubac in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Well, Grant, this is the type of game that may look lopsided, but as we've seen, anything can happen.
Anything can definitely happen, B.A. And look, you have to understand that every guy in this league is talented. If you come in flat and those other guys are inspired, you can fall. But, honestly, you shouldn't. It's all about handling your business.
Here's Leonard. Smith with the rebound. Outside, Green. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Showing off that phenomenal body control right there. Green gets the shot to go despite being bumped.
One thing about Jalen Green, his path to the NBA was through the G League, Clark.
And, you know, I think we'll see more and more players take that path, those who don't want to go to college. It's a really good way to enter into NBA level experience early on. You want to get your feet wet before diving into the big time. That's a good way to do it.
Here's George. They get it again. A nice shot by Zubac.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Van Vliet. And that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game. Harden from outside. It's rebounded by Şengün.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Van Vliet. Pass to Smith. And here's Brooks. Shoots over George. And it's Brooks missing.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
And that was a good read from Leonard. Noticing the overcommitment and exploiting it.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Brooks. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. From the wing. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Van Vliet on the wing. George defending. And the basket by Van Vliet.
Well, Van Vliet likes to work up close and personal at the basket. Always ready to take it inside.
Now Los Angeles with it. It's a three-point game. Here's Green. He takes it in. And George with some nice D.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Well, Grant, the Rockets finished at the bottom of the Western Conference for 3 straight seasons and got some high draft picks as a result.
And B.A., no one likes losing, but Houston has to be happy with the talented young prospects they've been able to select. It'll be interesting to watch their growth as individuals and as a team.
And so here are the Clippers. After the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago. Yep, count it.
George just too good for this. He will get physical right back.
.152 left in the first quarter of the game. The 17-footer and the basket by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his second basket.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
You know, guys, if they're inside, that shot probably gets blocked, but from mid-range, I mean, he's able to get it off over the bigger defender there.
Here's Harden following the score by Houston. That one's off. He's 0 for 3 now. Pass to Green. Takes it inside. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Here's Leonard. Releases from the wing and drills it.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Here's Green. Rebound by the Clippers.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
George with a steal. Outside Harden.
Look at this little fella going in there and eating up some glass.
Brooks with it. Guarded now by George. Şengün passes to Van Vliet. Knocks down the triple.
Fred Van Vliet.
Van Vliet's got 7 points.
And this is what Van Vliet is known for, a volume three-point gunner who shoots it well.
Here's George. And the shot goes in.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. And that one's good. Green.
He has a great feel for scoring in the painted area. Nice play by Jalen Green.
.30 seconds left in the first. From 15 feet away. And there's Leonard on the assist by Harden.
You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Smith. Kept alive by Houston. The Clippers trail. Pass to Harden. Over Van Vliet. Harden misses. Outside, Green. Van Vliet right side. Puts up a 3. It's not going to go for him. The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. The Rockets on top, up by 4. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
So, on the floor for Houston. Whitmore is out there with Jayshawn Tate. Then it's Steven Adams. Then it's Thompson. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. And out of bounds. Houston will have it. Houston in the lead. Adams, the pass to Thompson. Over Powell. The Rockets again can't hit. Here's Tate. Plumlee pulls down the board.
Both sides going at it. Classic good offense, first good defense.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play.
Whitmore. That's his first.
You know, Clark, P.J. Tucker has really made a name for himself and done that on the defensive end.
I just love his story, the journey that he took to get to this point. I mean, he circumvented to Europe for several years, became a three-point shooter, and defensively is where he hangs his hat, and that's where he's made his greatest impact, doing the dirty work to help championship teams win.
Well, Clark, With teams playing at such a fast pace now, it's often a choice between transition defense and offensive rebound.
I think that's somewhat true. I think that was always a choice, but even more so today. I think you're right, Brian, because teams now are playing typically at a faster pace. I always value the ability to get second shots. I think you can balance the floor defensively. But I think rebounding on the offensive end still has to be part of how you attack, especially if you've got guys that are good offensive rebounders. The timing that time had to be perfect, and it sure was for Westbrook.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 5. Tucker, no good. The Rockets have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. The 15-footer, and he buries that one. Back rim and in. Van Vliet's got 9.
And clearly from mid-range, Van Vliet seems pretty comfortable. As long as he likes the angle, that's a shot he can make.
The Clippers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Thompson passes to Tatum. Here's Whitmore. And again, it's Houston.
Whitmore.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Powell finds Plumlee. Fires the 3. And Tucker gets it to go. 6 points for him.
Hey, one of the strongest part of Tucker's game is knocking down that three-point shot. He doesn't need much space to get it off.
Well, if you're the Clippers, are you out looking for the next young star, Grant?
Possibly, BA. I mean, 5 of their top 6 scorers last year were over 30 years old. So they may need more production from your young guns to be a consistent contender.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Fred VanVleet went from undrafted to an NBA All-Star. He said, quote, individually, there's still a lot left I want to get done. But trying to chase that next championship is what I'm locked in on. That feeling trumps anything I've ever done in my life. Besides my kids, that's right up there as far as personal journeys and accomplishments. Brian?
He's got it in the right order. Thanks, Allie. And the Rockets shooting just 42% so far in the game. Thompson, he gets it in there.
Timeout.
Thompson's gotten 4 this quarter.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
The Clippers call timeout. Well, you talk about a player who's all heart. That's Jae'Sean Tate.
Absolutely. He's overcome so much. Family tragedy at a young age, told he was too small, undrafted, spent some time in Europe to refine his game through it all. Smiling and working hard is what Jae'Sean Tate has been about. Couldn't be happier for that young man.
And it's a completely new group for the Clippers.
Well, you really have to like how George uses his body effectively down low there. I mean, the defense pretty much has no choice but to foul him in that situation.
You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Grant.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the all-defensive team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career.
The Clippers have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Three-pointer, Harden, and he hits it. That makes him 1 for 6 for the game.
And Harden has the ultimate green light. I mean, it's uber green, including launching from outside of the state.
.56 seconds left in the first half. Here's Green. Jalen Green pushing through inside.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
There's 49 seconds left in the second. Highland finds Tice. Fires from the wing. Another shot. And they can't get that one. Good D by Şengün. The Rockets have gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. Back to Brooks. Pass to Green. Here's Şengün. From the high post. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And now a 4-point Rocket lead.
Sometimes Green just makes it look so easy.
.24 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Harden to pass to Highland. And George launches it from deep. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. And Brooks with a basket on the assist by Holiday. Brooks has gotten his second bucket.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations. Getting good looks inside throughout the half.
That'll count. That misses. Would have counted had it gone.
Nice attention to detail on defense. Harden showing he wants to improve on this end of the court.
And so it's Houston leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be right back.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Houston found themselves in a close game in the first. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. Taking a look at the Rockets, Kenny, how'd you see it?
They found a slight edge on the boards, and they've done it with nothing but raw determination. I mean, look, they've got talent, but the passion is there, and that separates these guys. They're simply refusing to give up possession.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Clippers?
They need to turn up the intensity on D. Lots of guys standing around. Can't allow over 50% shooting in this game. They need to make it tougher to get clean looks and force that up.
And that should do it.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Nice game. Great performance by Jalen Green.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Filling up the wings, it's Mann and George. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. And it's Harden in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
Boy, I love watching Harden pack the rock. Has an unlimited number of moves to choose from. Endless.
The Rockets shooting the ball at 48% so far. Grant, your first year in the league, 1995, the Houston Rockets were NBA champs.
Oh, B.A., I mean, Hakeem the Dream made facing that team a nightmare. He was everywhere defensively, long and quick on his feet. That 95 Houston team was incredible.
Here's Zubac. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Green. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Paul George.
Green's activity on offense is something I really appreciate. Because of that, I think he makes the defense typically commit fouls.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Green. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Well, Jalen Green is a product of G League Ignite and clearly showing other folks there's a new path for potential lottery picks to take.
Here's Van Vliet. Drills the baseline jumper. Van Vliet's got 11.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Here's George. Smith with the rebound. The Rockets have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Green finding some room inside. Green
is a made bucket getter, and his number has been called all night, and he has delivered.
And Harden's got the ball here for the LA Clippers. 11-point game. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie. The force.
Brian, with PG and Kawhi, the Clippers feel they have the talent to win it all. George said, quote, both of us internally had a promise to bring a championship here. This core has been here for years now, and when you look at the teams that win and are very successful, it's the teams that have been together, gel and connect. Brian?
Yeah, that's the right philosophy there. All about health. Thanks, Allie.
Excellent job by Green finishing through that contact.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now.
2 minutes.
Shot by Leonard, no good.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Free throw good. Green. And the Clippers will go for a different look here. Plumlee's checked in for Zubats. Tucker comes in for Leonard. Powell, he's checked in for Mann. And it's Westbrook in for James Harden. And both free throws good for Green. A minute 50 left in the third quarter. Plumlee passes to Westbrook. Over Green. Up again. It's good on the putback. He's got 11.
P.J. Tucker always active on the boards and doesn't give the defense a chance to box him out.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Westbrook. The Rockets pull it in. Smith's got 5 rebounds in the game. Thompson finds Green. No luck on that one. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort. Puts up a deep 3. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Powell. Tice is checked in for Los Angeles. Highland comes in for George. Green's checked in for the Rockets. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Pass to Whitmore. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Highland. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
Oh, Green with a strong take.
I don't think Green knows how to slow down or back off. I mean, even with the defense right in his face, he's going right at it inside.
41 seconds left in the third quarter. Tice outside. Buries it down low.
Daniel Tice.
34 seconds left in the third quarter. Thompson outside. Here's Green. And he can't bank that one in. Well, Los Angeles shooting just 37% in the game. Here's Westbrook. Misses the jumper from the wing. The Rockets have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Westbrook against Thiessen. And the 18-footer right on the mark. And the Rockets lead by 15.
Just continuing to pile it on. Refusing to let up.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Rockets ahead, up by 15. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going on in quarter number 4. So the Houston 5 right now. Brooks and Smith make up the 2 forwards. Aaron Holiday out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Şengün in at the center position. On the wing, Harden. Over VanVleet. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got rebound number 8 now. And there's VanVleet on the assist by Brooks. Brooks has got 4 assists in the game.
He has such a creative finish. FVV in the open.
The Clippers really having a tough go here. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Releases. They get it back.
As usual, he's right there to save the play. Nice timing on the tip in.
And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. Here's George. And the Clippers miss again. Brooks with it. Guarded now by George. And it's Brooks missing. The Clippers have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4.
Boy, that's finishing the defense there. He made a good effort on that possession defensively and then closed it out with the rebound.
VanVleet misses.
And just not allowing the shooter to get comfortable from mid-range.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night. A hand in your face on every jumper.
Brooks, the pass to Şengün. VanVleet with it. Here's Smith. That shot is off. Oh, solid D from Leonard. On the wing man. Out to Leonard. Pass to George. 3-pointer, Harden. He drops it from range.
George continuing to become a better passer. That's one area that's clearly improved over his career.
Zubac passes to man. For 3, George. The Clippers keep it alive. Zubac. Harden finds George. Off target with the 3.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Here's VanVleet. Rebound by the Clippers.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Rockets.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jalen Green.
so impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Green's checked in for the Rockets. Timeout called, the Clippers. They're behind by 16. There's a minute 12 left in the fourth quarter. All right, we present our New Balance player of the game, Jalen Green.
Can you say vintage? Wow, this was a vintage performance. I mean, so much of the game is about the three ball today, but his focus was going hard into the paint and doing damage from inside.
I'll tell you, this is the kind of game you love to have from your role players. Putting up big numbers, filling in the gaps, and supporting your squad out on the road. There's a minute 12 left in the game. And the Clippers miss again.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And a deep three from Leonard. It's rebounded by Şengün. Leonard's gone 2 for 8, shooting just 25% from the field. Green against Leonard. Van Vliet outside. And that one's good. Green. And the Rockets lead by 18.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
That one drops for him.
And that's superb concentration. It takes a lot to distract George once he's got position inside.
27 seconds left in the fourth. Şengün finds Brooks. Van Vliet on the wing. Smith outside. And the shot goes down.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Harden fires away from outside. The long distance three is Perry.
Harden with a nice catch and shoot. His willingness to play off the ball, a real asset for his team.
And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Thank you.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. So long, everybody.